It's the winter holiday time. I'm sure I don't have to give them an introduction with all the celebrating and decorations and gift giving and whatnot. However, whether you like to celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or just like to enjoy the snowfall, and I guess also New Year's, that's usually included in those holidays, you'll likely be reminded of these holidays if you listen to the radio. Now some of you may be thinking, why are you talking about the radio? No one listens to the radio anymore. Well, aren't you forced to listen to the radio in a way when you, say, are in a waiting room or go shopping? Or hey, what about the car? I still listen to my car radio. I only either hear the classics that we hear every year or some contemporary music. What about the songs that are still relevant to the holidays that aren't played as much? Well, I'll be honoring them by counting down the top 10 underplayed winter holiday songs. Number 10 is Santa Claus Got Stuck in My Chimney by Ella Fitzgerald. While I don't hear many of her songs on the radio anyway around the holiday, if one were to play by her, very little likelihood that it would be this song. While there are many more notable songs sung by Ella Fitzgerald that I could have chosen that aren't played on the holiday radio much, I chose one of her more absurd selections because, while the subject matter is silly, Ella still sings it very seriously and very eloquently, as you'd expect from one of the greatest singers of all time. This song is literally about Santa Claus getting stuck in the chimney of Ella Fitzgerald's house. And one of the lines of the song is, "And he won't be back next year." That's a little harsh. It's partially his fault. If this is his only job, he should really be prepared for chimneys of all sizes, but I guess chimneys are serious business. Number 9 is Winter Song by Sarah Bareilles and Ingrid Michaelson. This song very much embodies the season, because the season is winter. I should probably look at the lyrics and not just the title of the song. So the lyrics are quite melancholy, but this song is staying here because of variety. Plus the music video is cute, it's got scarves and giant leaves. I was not expecting such a downbeat song from these two. I mean, look at them in this picture. That's the opposite of sad. Number 8 is I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, sung by Gayla Peavy. This is one of those songs that seemed like it got a lot of playtime when it first came out decades ago, and as a result everybody got annoyed so they stopped playing it. And now, I never hear it, so whenever it comes on I'm like, wow, why don't they play this more? This is a ridiculous song. And ridiculous it is. It's about a girl who wants a hippopotamus for Christmas. And that's about it. I can't really take this song seriously, because if I do it's like taking the movie Airplane seriously, but I can't really make fun of it because it would be like making fun of a Weird Al song. Or making fun of Airplane, but I just used that example. Number 7 is Marshmallow Worlds by Dean Martin. Dean Martin has many seasonal hits such as Winter Wonderland and White Christmas. However, none of those songs have such a scrumptious, delectable metaphor as Marshmallow Worlds. Comparing the snowfall to marshmallows seems so obvious, yet is so ingenious when sung by Dean Martin. The specific words used by Dean Martin is that it's a yummy world, implying that the snow actually does taste like marshmallows. While Dean Martin does a great job comparing snow to a puffed sugary treat, it does not taste like said treat. If you have an imagination, I guess the snow tastes good, but otherwise it kinda just tastes like freezer burn, at least to me. Anyway, this is a great song because I like any song that compares weather or really anything to food products. Delicious marshmallow snow. Maybe I'll give it another chance. No, it's a bad experience. Number 6 is Jingle Bells by the Singing Dogs. While I tried to avoid any classic holiday tunes, such as Jingle Bells in this case, I couldn't because the Singing Dogs is not a normal band. It is actually a group of singing dogs. We all know the notion of a singing dog is impossible outside of fiction. So how did this song come to be? Well, in the 1950s in Copenhagen, a man named Carl Weissman recorded the sounds of different dogs barking. He set the barks to the tune of Jingle Bells. Well, today that wouldn't be unheard of due to all the technology out there. This was in the 1950s, when he had very little technology, and any technology that he was using was just emerging. He didn't have these fancy Sony Vegas Pros or Windows Movie Maker. So even though you can find similar and probably better remixes on YouTube, I find what he did amazing just considering the time. However, in the results of numerous surveys on the most annoying holiday song, this song usually appears towards the top or even on the top. I don't really understand how it's that annoying. It's no Crazy Frog or modern Alvin and the Chipmunks or that Hippopotamus song I mentioned a few minutes ago. Yeah, I kinda get annoyed with that song after a few playthroughs, but the Singing Dogs? It's not that bad. It may not be that good, but it's not like it's Who Let the Dogs Out, who, or there's a Jingle Cats version, which is maybe I find this song so intriguing because I like dogs. I mean, how can you say no to this guy singing, huh? Who's a good singer? Well, wait, if you just plain don't like dogs, I guess that's a good reason not to like this song. I just cracked the case. Number 5 is the Merry Christmas Polka by Jim Reeves. I've always said if you want to greet somebody for the holidays in song, don't do it with rock, hip-hop, pop or even some nice vocal crooning. No, do it with polka. Don't we all need a little more polka in our life? This song truly wishes one Merry Christmas in polka form. It has the accordions and everything. Don't be fooled by the imitations. The Andrews sisters have their own song entitled Merry Christmas Polka, but nay! It uses none of the traditional polka tunes. I asked for my polka to be fresh and not made from concentrate. Wait, what did I just say? Number 4 is Candlelight by the Maccabees. I don't believe this song has ever been played on the radio since it's only a YouTube parody and a popular one to boot. This song is performed by an a cappella group from Yeshiva University and parodies the song Dynamite by Teo Cruz, which is about a guy who goes to the clubs and occasionally, you know, when he feels like it, puts his hands up in the air and says, "Heyo." The group sings a historical song about the struggle of the Maccabees when the Greeks took over, and then how the Maccabees overcame their seemingly stronger adversaries to end their oppression, despite the fact they had a weaker army, thus showing why the story of Hanukkah is a miracle beyond the well-known tale of the eternal light staying lit for 8 days, showing why and with what we celebrate the holiday. Don't know why they chose the song Dynamite to parody, but I like it. And despite the fact that this song is a parody, it still tells a meaningful story, so I can take it seriously. Unlike the movie Airplane. Or the Hippopotamus song. I don't know my opinion of the Hippopotamus song anymore. Number 3 is Carol of the Bells by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. This song actually gets more playtime than other songs I've mentioned on this list. However, it's still only played occasionally, and this is the Underplayed songs list. And occasionally isn't enough for any song by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. In reality, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra just needs to be played more on the radio in general, but because they did a Christmas song, I might as well mention them. Number 2 is Happy New Year by ABBA. I don't hear that many New Year's related songs on the radio, so why not go with the one that wishes us Happy New Year in the most direct way? I might have chosen a song that's too direct in wishing us Happy New Year. This has nothing weird or obscure in it at all. What can I comment on? The lines about champagne or confetti? I guess it kind of dated itself by asking what lies ahead in a decade at the end of 1989, but even Prince's New Year's song dates itself better than ABBA's song, as in he just goes all the way in and actually names his song 1999. You see, ABBA, this is why nobody ever mentions this specific song by you guys. Number 1 is Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. I've never heard this song once on the radio, and that's as underplayed as you can get. Is this song great? Not exactly. Yeah, not really. If you know it, you may question me, since its rhythm is just weird. I can't explain it, but I'm putting it as number 1 because it tells a story of a cynical person who's just kind of annoyed around the holidays. The lead singer is no Ebenezer Scrooge though. In fact, one of the lines is, "Bah humbug, no, that's too strong, 'cause it's my favorite holiday." Sure, the song turns out to be a love story, but it's not overly dramatic or too cheesy like some other songs played around the holidays. In the song, the singer misses opportunities with a guy, thus becoming cynical, but then she runs into him right when she gave up on all the holiday joy, putting her back in the holiday spirit. I questioned why this song is called Christmas Wrapping, despite the fact the character in the song barely is singing about wrapping gifts. Well, I found out the song was written by Chris Butler, who initially wanted the lead singer Patty Donahue to rap the song, so then the title would be a pun. Christmas Rapping? Yeah, that is not me making a bad attempt at comedy, that apparently is the true story. Anyway, that's why Christmas Rapping is my number 1 underplayed holiday song. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if there are any holiday songs that you think go unappreciated. Happy holidays, and see you all next time.